first ever Knockouts Ultimate X match. You had a who's who of the Impact Women's Division, and this kind of, I think, explains to me personally why the Knockouts tag team titles were not on the line for this pay-per-view, because I mean they pretty much had the whole roster already for the most part in the Ultimate X match, and then of course in the main event. But you had Chelsea Green versus Jordan Grace versus Alicia Edwards versus Lady Frost versus Rosemary versus Tasha Steelz. And in the end, in one of these kinds of matches, you know, there can only be one winner. And that, to start off a huge career historical win, was none other than Tasha Steelz. Tasha Steelz is seriously on the rise. She has been like goal status for her career ever since signing on with Impact Wrestling. She became the, in conjunction, she was Fire in Flava with Kiera Hogan, the Girl on Fire. And they became the first Knockouts to claim the reignited Knockouts tag team titles. And they were awarded those by two legendary Knockouts themselves, Gail Kim and Madison Rayne, who have both had multiple runs as Knockouts tag team champions. And of course, Gail Kim was one of the founding members of the Knockouts division who actually fought for the Knockouts to have a title to begin with. So talk about, you know, the passing of the torch and paying homage to the journey in the company. That's a huge deal. And not to add on to that already impressive resume for someone so young in the business, now she is the first ever winner of the first Knockouts Ultimate X match, which saw her not only win to get put into the Impact Wrestling history books, but she is also now the new #1 contender to Mickie James's Knockouts world title. You know, you have to be wondering what sort of shape Mickie James is going to be in once she gets back. But we'll talk a little bit more about that later on.